Police Starlight Franklin Templeton just quietly moved $4 billion in tokenized assets off one blockchain and onto another. And if you missed what this means, you're about to understand why Wall Street is betting everything on crypto infrastructure you've never heard of. Here's what just happened. Franklin Templeton, a 77-year-old investment giant managing $1.6 trillion, announced they're migrating their entire tokenized money market fund from Stellar to something called Canton Network for $1 billion. Just moved like it was nothing. Now, if you're thinking, who cares, rich people doing rich people things, you're missing the massive shift happening right under your nose. This isn't just about one company. This is Wall Street admitting that traditional finance is broken, and they're rebuilding it on blockchain rails. The same technology everyone said was a scam 5 years ago. Let me break this down from the beginning. Stellar, ticker symbol XLM, is a blockchain designed specifically for moving money across borders fast and cheap. Franklin Templeton chose it back in 2021 to tokenize their money market fund. Tokenization just means taking a real-world asset, like shares in a fund, and representing it digitally on a blockchain. Think of it like turning a paper stock certificate into a digital token you can send instantly. For 3 years, this worked perfectly. Investors could buy and sell shares 24/7 instead of waiting for banks to open. Transactions settled in seconds instead of days. No middlemen taking cuts. This is the future finance people keep talking about, and Franklin Templeton proved it works with real money. But here's where it gets interesting. They're now moving to Canton Network, which is built specifically for financial institutions to talk to each other privately while still using blockchain technology. Why? Because Stellar is public. Anyone can see transactions. Big banks don't want that. They want blockchain efficiency without showing their competitors every move. This is where ISO 20022 comes in. And pay attention because this affects your bank account. ISO 20022 is basically a new language that banks worldwide agreed to use for sending payment information. Think of it like everyone switching from sending letters in different languages to all using English. It makes everything faster, cheaper, and more automated. Certain cryptocurrencies, including XLM Stellar, were built from the ground up to speak this language. That's why Franklin Templeton chose it first. These tokens can plug directly into the new global banking system that's being built right now. When your bank sends money internationally, it might soon be using these rails without you even knowing. Here's why this matters to you personally. Right now, if you send money internationally, it takes 3 to 5 days and costs $30 to $50 in fees. Multiple banks touch your transaction, each taking a cut. With ISO 20022 compatible systems and tokenization, that same transfer happens in seconds for pennies. The money moves directly, no chain of middlemen. But Franklin Templeton's move to Canton reveals something bigger. They're not abandoning tokenization. They're not going back to old systems. They're choosing more blockchain, just a different type. This tells you the experiment worked. Wall Street isn't asking if they should tokenize anymore. They're asking which blockchain to use. So what should you watch next? First, Canton Network is backed by some of the biggest names in finance. We're talking Goldman Sachs, BNY Mellon, Deutsche Bank. If Franklin Templeton's migration goes smoothly, expect a flood of other institutions to follow. Second, watch XLM Stellar's response. They just lost a $4 billion client, but they proved the concept works. Other companies might still choose public blockchain transparency. Third, pay attention to other ISO 20022 tokens like XRP and ELGO. If tokenization is the future, these protocols are the infrastructure. The biggest thing to understand is this. We're watching the financial system get rebuilt in real time. Every time a major institution moves billions on a blockchain, they're validating what crypto believers have said for years. The technology works. It's faster. It's cheaper. It's inevitable. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. But understanding these shifts helps you see where money itself is heading. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.